Have you noticed your legs swelling more than usual? Maybe after sitting in your chair, your ankles feel tight, your socks leave marks, or your shoes suddenly don't fit by evening. Many seniors brush this off as just another sign of aging. But here's the truth. Leg swelling is never something you should ignore. It's your body's way of waving a red flag, telling you that something deeper may be wrong. Swelling in the legs, medically called edema, can point to problems with your heart, kidneys, or circulation. For people over 65, ignoring these early signs can sometimes lead to serious complications, painful joints, loss of mobility, or even hospitalization. That's the scary part. But the good news is there are ways to fight back naturally before it gets worse. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the essential vitamins and minerals that every senior should know about if they're struggling with swelling, stiffness, or weak joints. I'll explain not just what these nutrients are, but also the science behind why your body needs them, what happens when you don't get enough, and the safest ways to add them to your daily routine. Stay with me till the very end, because the last nutrient I'll share is the one most seniors in the United States are missing, and it could make the single biggest difference in your leg health and overall mobility. If you care about staying independent, walking without pain, and keeping your legs strong, you do not want to miss this. Let's begin. Before we dive into the vitamins, it's important to understand why leg swelling happens in the first place, because once you know the causes, the solutions will make much more sense. Swelling in the legs, also called edema, occurs when excess fluid builds up in the tissues. For seniors, this is especially common because circulation naturally slows with age. Your veins and lymphatic system may not pump fluids back to the heart as efficiently as they used to, and gravity causes fluid to pool in the lower parts of your body, like your ankles and calves. Now here's the part that most people don't realize. Swelling itself is not the disease. It is a symptom, a warning sign that something underneath may not be working as it should. For example, swelling can indicate heart strain. If your heart isn't pumping blood strongly enough, fluid backs up into the legs. Similarly, if your kidneys are struggling to filter waste, extra fluid stays in your body and shows up as swollen ankles. Even liver issues, certain medications, or blood clots can trigger this symptom. On top of that, seniors often face joint inflammation, arthritis, stiffness, or bone loss that makes swelling worse. A simple walk or even standing for too long may leave you with heaviness, pain, or throbbing legs by the evening. And here's the risk. Many people ignore these signs until it's too late. Chronic swelling can damage the skin, increase the chance of infections, and reduce mobility. Imagine one day you can walk a mile, but after months of ignoring swelling, you struggle to climb a few steps. That's how quickly it can take away independence. But here's the hopeful part. The right nutrition, especially certain vitamins and minerals, can strengthen your blood vessels, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and actually lower the risk of serious complications. Think of it this way. While medications may manage symptoms, nutrients give your body the raw materials it needs to heal and function properly. So, in the next sections, we're going to look at the most important vitamins that every senior should consider if they want to reduce leg swelling and keep their joints strong. And we'll start with one that's probably sitting in your kitchen right now, vitamin C. Let's begin with one of the most well-known nutrients, vitamin C. Most people think of it as the cold and flu vitamin, but for seniors, its role in leg and joint health is even more critical. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production. Collagen is the protein that makes up your blood vessels, skin, tendons, and cartilage. When your body doesn't have enough vitamin C, those blood vessels can weaken, which means they're more likely to leak fluid into the surrounding tissues. And what does that cause? Swelling. Think about your blood vessels like a garden hose. If the walls are strong, water flows smoothly. But if the hose gets weak and brittle, water seeps out. That's exactly what happens in your legs without enough vitamin C. Fluid seeps into the tissues, and you see swelling, puffiness, and even bruising. But vitamin C doesn't stop there. It's also a powerful antioxidant, which means it reduces inflammation and protects your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals speed up aging, stiffen your joints, and make swelling worse. Seniors who maintain healthy vitamin C levels often experience less stiffness and faster healing of tissues. So where do you get it? Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are classics. But many seniors don't realize that strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli, and even tomatoes are also rich in vitamin C. If you can add at least one vitamin C-rich food to each meal, you'll be giving your body a daily dose of vessel protection. What about supplements? For most seniors, a balanced diet is enough. But if you struggle with appetite, have digestive issues, or simply don't eat many fruits and vegetables, a supplement can help. Typical safe doses are between 500 and 1,000 milligrams per day. Always check with your healthcare provider first, because very high doses can upset your stomach or interact with certain medications. To recap, vitamin C strengthens blood vessels, reduces inflammation, and supports collagen in your joints. Without it, swelling becomes worse and healing slows down. With it, your legs feel stronger, more resilient, and less prone to painful puffiness. Now, if vitamin C is the protector of your vessels, the next vitamin we'll cover is the protector of your bones. And without it, your joints and legs can weaken faster than you think. Now let's talk about vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. For seniors, vitamin D is one of the most important nutrients for overall health, yet it's also one of the most commonly deficient. And when it comes to leg swelling and joint strength, a lack of vitamin D can create a perfect storm of problems. Here's why. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, the mineral that keeps your bones strong. Without enough vitamin D, calcium slips right through your system without being properly absorbed. That leads to weaker bones, brittle joints, and a higher risk of fractures. And when bones weaken, the muscles and tissues around them have to work harder, often leading to pain, stiffness, and swelling. But that's only part of the story. Vitamin D also plays a critical role in reducing inflammation. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to conditions like arthritis and chronic leg pain, which often come with swelling around the joints. Seniors with deficiency often complain of heavy legs, aching calves, or difficulty standing for long periods. Here in the United States, studies show that up to 50% of older adults may have low vitamin D, especially during the winter months. Why? Because our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight as we age. Add to that the fact that many seniors spend more time indoors, and deficiency becomes almost inevitable. So how do you get enough? The best natural source is sunlight. Just 15 to 20 minutes a few times a week on your arms and legs can help. But in northern states or during colder months, sunlight may not be enough. That's where diet and supplements come in. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel are great sources. Fortified dairy products, cereals, and even some orange juices are also enriched with vitamin D. As for supplements, most seniors benefit from 800 to 2,000 international units per day, though some may need more if levels are very low. Again, it's always best to check your vitamin D levels with a simple blood test before starting supplementation. Too much vitamin D can cause calcium to build up in the wrong places, like your kidneys or blood vessels. So, think of vitamin D as your body's defense system. It keeps your bones sturdy, your muscles functioning, and inflammation under control. Without it, swelling and pain can take over. With it, you're more likely to stay active, mobile, and independent. Now that we've covered blood vessel health with vitamin C and bone strength with vitamin D, it's time to move to another powerful protector, vitamin E, your natural anti-inflammatory and circulation booster. Next on our list is vitamin E, a nutrient that often doesn't get the attention it deserves. While vitamin C and D are widely discussed, vitamin E quietly plays a massive role in circulation, inflammation control, and tissue repair, all crucial factors for seniors dealing with leg swelling. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant, which means it helps neutralize free radicals in your body. Free radicals are unstable molecules that damage your cells, accelerate aging, and contribute to chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a direct trigger for swelling, especially in the legs and joints. By controlling this process, vitamin E helps calm irritation, reduce fluid buildup, and protect your tissues from long-term damage. Another major role of vitamin E is in circulation. It keeps your blood flowing smoothly by preventing clumping of red blood cells. Poor circulation is one of the biggest reasons why seniors experience swelling. Blood pools in the legs, fluid leaks into tissues, and ankles balloon up. By supporting healthy circulation, vitamin E ensures your legs receive enough oxygen and nutrients, while also helping fluid move back toward the heart. Now here's something important. Vitamin E also protects the cell membranes of your muscles and joints. That means it helps your muscles recover faster after activity, reduces stiffness, and may ease discomfort caused by arthritis or age-related wear and tear. So where can you get it? Nuts and seeds are your best friends. Almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, and peanuts are all rich in vitamin E. Spinach, broccoli, and vegetable oils like sunflower or safflower oil also provide good amounts. For seniors with appetite loss, just a small handful of nuts daily can go a long way. What about supplements? While vitamin E supplements exist, doctors generally recommend getting it from food first. That's because high-dose vitamin E can sometimes interfere with blood-thinning medications or increase bleeding risk if not monitored. Typical safe supplemental doses are around 100 to 200 international units per day for seniors, but this should only be done under medical advice. So, think of vitamin E as your circulation vitamin. It keeps your blood moving, lowers inflammation, and protects your joints. Without it, swelling tends to worsen, and your legs feel heavier and more sluggish. With it, you feel lighter, more energetic, and better protected from long-term damage. Next, we'll move on to a group of vitamins that work together like a team, the vitamin B complex. And this group, especially vitamin B6, plays a surprising role in reducing fluid retention and keeping swelling under control. When we talk about vitamins, it's easy to think of them one by one: vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. But the B vitamins are a little different. They work together as a family, often called the B complex, and each one plays a special role in keeping your body energized and balanced. For seniors struggling with leg swelling, one B vitamin in particular, vitamin B6, can make a real difference. Here's why. Vitamin B6 helps your body maintain proper fluid balance. Swelling in the legs often happens because the body is holding on to too much water, a condition known as fluid retention. Research has shown that B6 supports the enzymes that regulate how your body processes water and sodium, meaning it can reduce that uncomfortable puffiness in your ankles and calves. But that's not all. B vitamins are also critical for nerve health and circulation. As we age, nerves in the legs can become damaged or less efficient, leading to tingling, numbness, or weakness. Poor nerve signaling makes it harder for your muscles to contract properly, which slows blood return to the heart and contributes to swelling. By nourishing your nervous system, the B vitamins keep your legs functioning smoothly. The B complex includes B1, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, B3, niacin, B6, pyridoxine, B9, folate, and B12. Each one supports different systems: energy production, red blood cell formation, and even mood regulation. Together, they ensure that your circulation, muscles, and metabolism are working at their best. Where can you get these vitamins? Whole grains, beans, poultry, fish, eggs, leafy greens, and fortified cereals are all rich in B vitamins. For B6 specifically, foods like bananas, potatoes, and chicken are excellent sources. But here's a challenge. As we get older, our bodies absorb these vitamins less efficiently, especially vitamin B12. That's why many seniors develop deficiencies without realizing it. In some cases, a B-complex supplement may be necessary. These are usually safe and provide balanced amounts of each B vitamin. Typical doses vary, but most supplements provide around 25 to 50 milligrams of B6, which is enough to support fluid regulation without overdoing it. So, the takeaway here is this. The B vitamins act like your body's maintenance crew. They regulate fluid balance, support nerves, improve circulation, and give you the energy you need to stay active. Without them, swelling can worsen, fatigue sets in, and your legs feel weaker. With them, you have the tools to fight back against puffiness, heaviness, and loss of mobility. And now, we've reached a nutrient that isn't technically a vitamin but is just as important: magnesium. This mineral is often overlooked, but when it comes to leg cramps, circulation, and swelling, it may be the missing piece seniors need most. Now that we've covered the essential vitamins, let's talk about a mineral that plays just as big a role in leg health: magnesium. While it isn't technically a vitamin, magnesium is vital for seniors, and deficiencies are surprisingly common in the United States. In fact, studies suggest that up to 70% of adults may not be getting enough magnesium on a daily basis. Why does this matter? Magnesium is involved in more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body, but two of its most important jobs are regulating muscle function and supporting circulation. Without enough magnesium, muscles become stiff, tight, and prone to cramping. That's why many seniors with deficiency report painful night cramps, restless legs, or a constant heaviness in the calves. And when muscles can't contract and relax properly, fluid circulation slows down, leading to swelling. Magnesium also helps balance electrolytes like sodium and potassium. These minerals control how much water your body retains. If the balance is off, your body may hold on to excess fluid, which then collects in your lower legs and ankles. By maintaining proper electrolyte balance, magnesium reduces water retention and prevents that uncomfortable puffiness. Another key point is that magnesium helps blood vessels relax. Think of your arteries and veins as flexible tubes. When they stay relaxed, blood flows smoothly, reducing pressure and the likelihood of fluid leaking into surrounding tissues. But when magnesium is low, those vessels tighten, blood pressure rises, and swelling becomes more likely. So, how can you get magnesium? Leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale are excellent sources. Nuts, seeds, whole grains, beans, and even dark chocolate contain good amounts as well. Unfortunately, many processed foods in the modern diet strip out magnesium, which is one reason deficiency is so common. Supplements are an option, and forms like magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate are usually well absorbed. Typical safe doses for seniors range from 200 to 400 milligrams per day. But it's important not to exceed this without medical guidance, as too much magnesium can cause digestive issues or interact with medications. In summary, magnesium is like the hidden key to muscle relaxation, circulation, and fluid balance. Without it, cramps, swelling, and stiffness become part of daily life. With it, your legs feel lighter, more flexible, and far less swollen. Now that we've covered the most important vitamins and minerals for leg swelling, let's move into the lifestyle strategies that work hand in hand with nutrition. Because vitamins alone are powerful, but when combined with the right daily habits, they can transform your leg health. Vitamins and minerals are powerful, but they work best when paired with the right lifestyle habits. Think of nutrition as the foundation and lifestyle as the structure built on top of it. If either one is missing, the house won't stand strong. So let's look at the daily habits that can make all the difference in reducing leg swelling and keeping your joints healthy. 1. Keep moving. Even small steps. Count for seniors, long periods of sitting or standing still are the biggest enemies of circulation. When you're inactive, blood pools in the lower legs, and swelling worsens. The solution doesn't have to be intense exercise. Gentle walking, light stretching, or simple leg lifts while sitting in a chair can keep blood moving. Even a short 5-minute walk around the house every hour helps prevent fluid from building up. 2. Elevation and positioning. If your legs feel heavy or swollen by evening, try elevating them above the level of your heart for 15 to 20 minutes. This helps gravity work in your favor, pulling fluid back toward the upper body and reducing swelling naturally. Avoid sitting with your legs crossed for long periods, as this can block circulation. 3. Hydration. It may sound surprising, but drinking more water actually helps reduce swelling. When you're dehydrated, your body holds onto fluid as a defense mechanism, which makes puffiness worse. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, unless your doctor has told you to restrict fluids. Herbal teas and water-rich fruits like watermelon or cucumbers are also excellent choices. 4. Limit excess salt. Too much sodium is one of the most common causes of fluid retention. Processed foods, canned soups, fast food, and packaged snacks often hide large amounts of salt. Reducing sodium intake helps your body release excess fluid, making your legs feel lighter. Flavor your meals with herbs, spices, lemon, or garlic instead of relying on the salt shaker. 5. Compression and support. For seniors with persistent swelling, compression stockings can be a game changer. They gently squeeze the legs, improving circulation and preventing fluid from pooling in the tissues. These are widely available at pharmacies and medical supply stores, but it's best to ask your doctor which type is right for you. 6. Maintain a healthy weight. Excess weight puts added pressure on your legs, veins, and joints. Even small weight loss can reduce swelling, ease pressure, and improve mobility. Pairing nutrient-rich foods with portion control and light activity can bring results over time. 7. Watch medications and health conditions. Some prescriptions, such as blood pressure medications or steroids, can contribute to swelling. If you notice leg puffiness after starting a new medication, bring it up with your doctor. Swelling can also signal deeper conditions like heart failure, kidney disease, or vein problems, so it's always worth discussing with a healthcare provider. When you combine these lifestyle strategies with the vitamins and minerals we've discussed, you create a powerful system of protection for your legs. Think of it as a toolbox. Nutrition provides the tools, and your daily habits put them to work. Now, let's bring everything together with a summary, and I'll leave you with a simple but powerful reminder about why caring for your legs and joints is one of the best investments you can make for your future health. My friends, we've covered a lot today, so let's take a moment to bring it all together. Leg swelling isn't just an inconvenience, it's a warning sign. It tells us that circulation is slowing, inflammation is building, and our legs are crying out for support. But the good news is, you are not powerless. With the right vitamins, minerals, and daily habits, you can take control, reduce that swelling, and protect your independence. We talked about vitamin C, your collagen builder and tissue healer. Vitamin D, the sunshine nutrient that strengthens bones and improves circulation. Vitamin E, the antioxidant that keeps blood flowing and inflammation down. The vitamin B complex, especially B6, which balances fluids and keeps nerves healthy. And magnesium, the hidden mineral that relaxes muscles, reduces cramps, and improves circulation. Together, these nutrients are like an army defending your legs, making them lighter, stronger, and less swollen. But remember, vitamins work best when paired with lifestyle habits. Keep moving, elevate your legs, stay hydrated, cut back on excess salt, use compression if needed, watch your weight, and always check in with your doctor about medications and health conditions that may be contributing. I want you to remember this. Your legs carry you through life. They are your freedom. When you protect them, you protect your independence. Don't wait until swelling becomes pain and pain becomes immobility. Start now, one small change at a time. Before you go, I want to ask you a favor. If you found this video helpful, please click that like button. It helps more seniors see this important information. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because each week we dive deep into simple, science-backed ways to protect your health, your mobility, and your quality of life. Also, share this video with a friend, a spouse, or even in your community groups. You never know whose life might be changed by learning these simple steps. So, my friends, say goodbye to leg swelling, not with worry, but with confidence. Because now you have the knowledge, the tools, and the habits to keep your legs strong for the years ahead. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep moving, and as always, stay strong and stay healthy.